All right, Shalom. This is the brother Kaya, GMS New Orleans, coming back at you with another quick ride and talk. Prior to getting started, as I always do, like to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, by Hashem Yahweh Shai, by Hashem Rekakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone. Salutation to the Agams that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Lord willing, this video be edifying first and foremost to the whole elect, then to those that cleave to the body. And how simple are our people, man? How simple are you Israelites? Now you know they got the, the burger, the 50-cent burger, and the 1 cent burger from McDonald's and Wendy's. Now, if you put stupid before our people's face, they'll still act like they can't identify what it is, man. You know? Now, you got to think about these companies. These are the same companies that wouldn't let you go with a penny or 10 cent or 50 cent. And now all of a sudden you're getting product at such a low price. I mean, it got to raise the eyebrow. Okay, they're using chemical warfare against you, Jake, indirectly, because we already know, how they get down with the food. All right, it's been prophesied how our enemies was gonna handle the food, man. But this is just, if you don't get this, Jake, and many brothers done did videos on it, so I ain't gonna be long. I'm gonna get straight to the point. All right, because I happen to put this article in the WhatsApp, the bros today, on Kraft issues recall of processed American cheese slices. Now, we don't know what that cheese is, right, at Wendy's and McDonald's. I used to work at McDonald's, all right? And I was a younger boy, a younger man, when I was a lad. And I used to get the stuff off the truck, put it in the freezer. The spicy chickens came in a clear bag. It had no brand on it. It just was a clear bag. And that cheese used to come in clear plastic. It didn't say, where it came from, what it was created of, or however. Most of the food in the burgers, they all came in clear and plastic bags. So I can recall, man, this was years ago. All right. Now, with that being said, so happened that they recalled cheese, right? Let's read a little bit. Food giant Kraft Heinz has announced that it's recalling more than 83,000 cases of individually wrapped Kraft Singles American processed cheese slices due to potential choking hazards. All right. Now people is getting on TikTok saying they having all kind of bowel movements. All right, they heart beating fast. They just having issues, stomach hurting. All right, with eating those cheap ass burgers. It says the company Tuesday said that the voluntary recall came after they discovered that one of its wrapping machines allowed for thin strips of film to remain on the cheese slices after the wrap is removed. If the film sticks to the slice that is not removed, it could be unpleasant and potentially cause a gagging or choking hazard, the company said. All right, but that's not the truth, okay? We're gonna use the process of elimination here. Now I'm gonna go, I typed in ground meat recall. Now you go to Green Bay meat processor, it's just recall of ground meat, all right? 58,000 pounds of ground meat over the possible E. coli. Now, this was 1 day ago, 2 days ago. Now you got a massive amount, and check the surrounding areas. Ohio, ground beef recall for Ohio, Michigan, and Georgia. Michigan, USA Today, 18 hours ago. Right around the time when they're giving out burgers with cheese. Jake like that cheese. It says restaurants, check your beef, parts of Texas. All right. So it's everywhere, up north, down south, and a lot of Michigan up north, a lot of those processing centers, you know. Really, most of these meat processing centers, when you think about it, they mysteriously all burned. So where they got all this beef to push out, because you know Jay gonna go buy the shit like water. All right? So where's all that beef, man? And remember your boy who bought up all that farmland, all right? Your arch nemesis, Jake. B. Gates, okay? And all of his fellow compadres that's with him. There you go. Kraft recalling cheese. So you got cheese and meat. Now we know molded bread. Let's see if they got bread recall, right? I ain't typed that in. So we're gonna put it together. And I'm only looking for recent. Well, not even recent. All right, we'll just do a while ago, all right? Let's see if they got anything. So, anything as of late. Okay, they don't got nothing. All right, cool. Okay, so with the food rationing going on, right? Now, anybody that has a mind and you look at the pattern and the wave of things, how things are going, okay, you'll understand that it was a food rationing going on. You know what? I can go back to that. Let's see that. I typed that in. We just typing in things because when you do a diligent search, you know, you can see the pattern of things or how things go. Because he tell on himself before he do it, man. And the Lord, that's what the Lord just really made him belt. All right? Now they had all this food rationing going on. They said we were short. We were short on supplies and, you know, different things like that. Food loss, right? This probably, the food rationing was probably was a little bit out. Yeah, rice shortages, global fuel security, that's 8. You know, it was a little while out. All right, they was pushing the food ration and the shortage in the stores with, you know, buying meat and bread and rice, you know, different things like that, food on food. Okay. So they was dealing with that, but I was just trying to pull it up in that, all right? So with the food rationing in place, are they saying how it's a shortage on meat? All right, prices the price is being hiked up. All right, with the prices going up, plus there's low supplies in the stores, right? Because the importing, you know, not as good as it was. You know, they had the situation where the boats were just sitting on the dock. It wasn't too much coming in. You know, just different situations. All right, so they got a food shortage, a meat shortage. We know they had a meat shortage not too long ago. I could, you know, look it up, but I just want to be short with it. All right. It says there was food rationing. Now all of a sudden, out the thin blue sky, they just throw the burgers out. Hey, come get as many burgers as you want, 50 cents, $1. You know, Jay gonna be greedy, man. It's just like that chicken sandwich situation. You know, oh, the chicken sandwich so good. Our people went and ate that synthetic, whatever it was, man. All right. Then you know how people come back. Oh, it ain't that good. It's overrated. Boosie ate it. Oh, it's overrated. You know. I think he said it was overrated. Right? They already giving you fake condiments, man. From pickles to tomatoes. You know, Jay getting the condiments fake. At this point, you gotta assume when you go to a restaurant, a fast food joint, you gotta assume everything fake. The pickles don't even look like the pickles of old as well. You know? When you go and get pickles, in a sense, it just I don't know, they look chemically made, man. Alright? But nonetheless, we just talking about the hamburger and our people putting their trust, man. In Egypt, man. Again, they rationing the food. All of a sudden, they could give out all this beef. Then, ironically, they recall all the beef as a late, up north, down south. Then they recall the cheese. So, as we putting the puzzle together yet, Jake? It haven't raised the eyebrow yet, right, Jake? Come on, man. Okay? They using the food, right? They weaponizing the food. Now, this, you know, if they know, if you're aware of the way that he deal with the sleight of hand, he use pseudoscience, all right? He know Jake like to eat, and he know Jake don't got no money, so what we do? We do a damn sale in the whole world. National Burger Day. National Burger Day. This shit is crazy, man. Get these precepts and get out of here. This Lamentations 5 and 6, it says, we have given the hand of the Egyptians. We have given the hand, meaning the power, right? So your hand is in your power. To the Egyptians and to the Assyrians. To be satisfied with bread. You see? The bread is the nourishment, all right, of you. Okay? But in this case, we're talking literal bread. Okay? Remember, your enemies feed you, Jake. Like the elder Yahshua said in this video, man, just try to get the bad out of the worst, man. At this point. Right? Because, I mean, our temples is tormented, man. Okay? Even the things that are good for us, man. The wicked use it unto his bad, man. Unto evil. He used it unto evil. All right? It says, I'm going to jump to 9. We get our bread with the peril of our lives because of the sword of the wilderness. See, we're getting the blows of the wilderness. We're in the wilderness here in America, man. All right? We feeling that pain, that sword. All right? Through our stomachs, through our spirits, minds, our flesh. All right? Because we had to bet it. Right? It says our skin was black like an oven because of the terrible famine. And we going through it, man. You know? But this is what we get for trusting our enemy. And still to this day, our people still trust the enemy. Shit is unbelievable. This is Ecclesiastes 12 and 10. Never trust thine enemy, for like his iron rusted sword is his wickedness. Though he humbleth himself and go crouching, yet take good heed and beware of him. Because, oh, he just out the blue, throw your bone, let's get the niggas some free burgers, man. Let's give them a stimulus check. That's what they do to humble Jake down all the time. They gonna break out anarchy on Jake or something. Or soft stage of anarchy. Then come back and give Jake a stimulus check, man. For $500. And Jake gonna forget about the anarchy, man. You see that? It says, and thou shalt be unto him as if thou hast wiped the looking glass, and shall know his rust had not been altogether wiped away. So, the way that the Israelites is through their stomach and through their spirit, music, you know, these different things, they just enchant Jake, man. And they'll put the burger on there with the cheese. Somebody said the cheese tasted so good on the TikTok video, it was melted like it never was melted before. That might be straight plastic, man. They get the cheese, not that Kraft. That shit don't even melt, man. Alright? It says, set him not by thee least when he had overthrown thee, stand up in thy place. Neither let him sit at thy right hand. Yeah, your right hand is what is your dealings, man. The way you deal, really, ultimately, our right hand is the way we deal in righteousness with the Lord, man. You know? Don't let him come up to the things that's good. We deal with the Lord for the good. The Lord's at our right. All right? Faith, trust, right? That love, the fulfilling of the law is at our right, man. Okay? Least he seek to take thy seat, and thou at the last remember my words and be pricked therewith. Who would pity a charmer that is bitten with a serpent, or as such come nigh a wild beast? So our people playing with the serpent as Eve played with him in the garden. Guess what? She got bit. All right, you know the nigger woman on, they getting burger after burger. Hey, the nigger woman could go. I know the Jake, you know, Jake could go, he could eat. I mean, the nigger woman could eat her ass off, man. So she dealt with all the children, the whole family. And she gonna take the man with her. Even though he don't want to go get that shit, he knows something up with it, he still gonna go, man. Cause she won't go. And save money. You can't save money when you're broke, Jake. Remember that. So stop lying to yourself, man. You already broke. How you gonna save? It says, and we have written by now beasts. These people are beasts. They natural brute beasts. Our people, the man that rule over us is a beast. A beast don't care for, like, he don't have the senses of a man. All right, he's lacking senses. So he can go only so far in his thinking or his, you be like, man, this man don't got no spirit in him. That's why I say the soul that is lifted up in him is not right, man. You see? To just kill off animals and people and do that, man, this man ain't right, man. But though yet our people stay and trust in him, man, and stay upon him. It says, so one that goeth to a sinner and is defiled with him in his sins, who would pity? Nobody. And why ain't nobody feeling sorry for you, Jake? You got the prophets, all right, the teachers, they haven't been removed in the corner anymore. All right, you shall see your teachers, you shall know the way to go in and which way to walk therein, man. But our people have been rebellious, stiff-necked, hard-hearted. All right, children that were not here to Lord the Lord. So the Lord gonna turn them over to their own runs, man. It says, for a while he will abide with thee, but if thou begin to fall, he will not tarry. So the whole goal is to get you to eat on that shit and fall out, choke out, die out, all right, along with the other vices and plots and schemes. Your enemy will never help you, Jake. Never have I seen an enemy help his folk. So so with that, I'm going to give infinite honors and prayers to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Bashim, Kakwadash, bondage to the elders and apostles, great millstone, salutation to the Agnes that's pushing the truth and sincerity. Till next time, I say shalom.